Hey, what up? This is Solo Traveler ORD. Thanks again for checking out another one of my videos. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and hit that bell while you are here, and I greatly appreciate it. Back with another video. This time I'm doing a reaction from Chez Charde. Lately, a lot of her content has been popping up on my news feed, which is for a good reason. She actually supports men traveling overseas looking for brides, supposed to what's here in the United States. And basically, I guess that just a new video that just got released of her and I guess 3 other panelists of women speaking about men going overseas, or per se the passport bros or the blue book gentlemen, whatever you may want to side with or want to use for men that are traveling overseas looking for brides. So without any further ado, let's take a look at this video. They have some good points. I like to share this information with you guys.
I think a lot of the progress that is needed within the Black community is going to depend upon the collective responsibility of Black women and them making a difference as far as their behavior, as far as different things that they should do. Now, and you also alluded to the fact that this would take some time. So my question is, while if that's true, right, and it's going to take some time, whether that's a couple of years, decades, or whatever, for women to get it together in the States, right? Do you think men should, in the meantime, go grab their passports and find women who are already ready, are already in line, are already, you know, there, and looking for a woman who is there? Do you think that that's a good option for them?
Yes, I do. I can't blame a man for wanting to grab his passport and
Hold up, first I gotta clap for that one. Give her a round of applause. Give that to her. Because for her just to say that, I mean, like, usually it's the opposite. They usually, most of the women, they'll say something, you know, crazy, saying that they shouldn't be doing that these guys are peas or you know, whatever you could think of, trying to shame them. And just for her coming out the gate with that, I gotta applaud her for that.
And going to somewhere where there are more women like us who are single and ready, I can't blame them. These men are clearly ready. If you know, we see it on these different platforms. I mean, it's honestly, as SB mentioned, and as we all talk about, it's honestly just a matter of women taking accountability for our own issues and our relationships and our personal life to cause the change. And in the meantime, if men want to go and get your woman from another country, by all means, because there are still going to be you know, generations of Black men who are going to come after them, or just younger, you know, young men who are going to come after them. And hopefully, you know, as you know, things change, that's when maybe our men may not feel like they need to. But
I gotta pause right there. One thing I gotta say is the fact that, you know what, after we go overseas and find a bride and basically have kids with this person, I'm sorry, I hate to say this, but most of us are not gonna want our kids to basically deal with what's left here in the States with the women, because of the fact that we feel as though it's going to take years for this to get fixed, if it even get fixed. And the problem is that we don't want our culture mixing in with this culture that we don't agree with. So I'm sure that most passport bros or blue book gentlemen, or just travelers, people who are, you know, seeking women from other countries, they're not looking to have their kids deal with what's left here in the States, because of the fear that they may bring home something that they don't want them to bring home. The reason why the man actually left the United States and went to a whole nother country, not to have his son to come back and deal with what's here. So that's the only thing I'm agree with. But everything else, I agree with everything else that she has to say, but that's just one thing I just don't think will happen.
at the end of the day, I can't blame passport bros for doing their thing. I really can't.
Can I piggyback on something she said?
Yeah, sure.
Bella, you are right, and I don't care either. But a woman is a woman, and the feminist movement is moving. So I could tell passport bros and whoever to be very careful. But the number of a Black man, it is near extinction. So when you say,
you talking about in America? Because I know in Africa they having tons of kids.
No, in the U.S. So, but so as we're mixing,
Okay,
you know,
right.
and then we have alternative lifestyles, and we have in prison. And then y'all also know that they are coming up with so many different things to have babies now. So,
You know what? There's one thing I gotta disagree with her about. You know, about the dudes and all the black men that are in prison. The ones that are in prison, these women shouldn't want these type of men. These are the pookies. Let's just say 90% of them are pookies. You know, there is some men that actually was innocent, incarcerated, whatever. But most of them have pookieism in them. You know, why would you want to deal with these type of men? So for her to say that the population has shrunk because of men going to jail or whatever, which is basically at a lower rate, because now I guess the last census showed that there's more black men in college than there is in jail. So to say that is kind of like, but I still agree with a lot of stuff that she says. You know, she has supported the people, you know, the men moving, well, not saying moving, but even though, you know, expats, we have expats, but just men going looking, seeking women from other countries. But this one, I'm kind of like trying to come up with a little bit of excuses that you don't need to really make.
I too don't care where a man finds love. I think, you know, just be careful, because I do kind of think women are women, you know? But I understand your culture is your culture, so they just need to be careful. But if they find a woman that loves them and care for them, grab her up, have some babies.
Yeah, no, I hear you. What do you think, Lady Di? Should black men grab the passport?
Yes, I don't think that it's a problem. I would just say that it's dangerous though, because they're going over there taking other men's women. So
Wait, hold up. I'm sorry. That's just coming out the gate with that little bit of shame. Although she may support the what's going on, but that was that first little bit of shame, trying to, you know, tell us to be careful. We have vetted these situations. We have had people who are living in these different countries. We have people who have, you know, communicated or deal with these people. So we already know what's up. Most of the time, the men are actually helping us out. The local men, they're down there like, hey, you know, showing us the women that we should get up with and so forth. You know what I mean? So it isn't just, you know, they're upset or jealous or anything like that. That's not, nah. The men down there in the States, I mean, in you know, these foreign countries, a lot of times they don't care. You know, they're actually helping us out. So to say that is kind of like, nah, I'm sorry. I can't get with that one.
there are men over there too. So, you know, it's kind of like a competition situation that would just naturally happen because they're going over there in a different space that's not theirs. But at the same time, I don't feel that men should stop finding love. If they have to find it somewhere where they feel that they're accepted, by all means, go and do that. Because if they're, you know, the trend today is the modern woman and the 50-50 and, you know, the feminist, that's kind of like a majority situation that we've noticed. So if you can't look in between the crowd to find that great traditional woman or whatever woman that you're seeking, if you got to go over there to find it, there's nothing wrong with it. One, because there are women over there who are that were raised to be, let's say, the submissive type of woman. Women here, they're not even being raised, majority of them. They're being raised by social media and, you know, at school with their friends, because that's just what we have here. A lot of women are single mothers by choice. This is what it is here. So unfortunately, the women here could be wives. Yeah, they could be great wives, but they're not even being raised to be women. First of all, they're raised to be men. And then with all of that being said, it's gonna be hard.
And that is facts. That is facts. A lot of these women are being raised to be men here. Men don't want men. Heterosexual men don't want men at all. We don't want that. We want women. We want femininity. We want women that are feminine. So that is why foreign women has the edge over women here in the States, is because we don't want that. We don't want to feel like we're living with another man. We don't want to have to come home and have to basically fight with the other person because the other person feel like they want to wear the pants in the house. Now we got to compete with the other person. We have to fight with them. After from spending our entire day at work, the last thing we want to do is come home and to fight with that person. For what? We're looking for peace. Men want peace. That's what we really want. And a lot of these women, they don't understand that. But what she said is facts. It definitely is facts.
Facts, no offensive.
So I get that. And who has patience? Men are getting older. Yes, men can have kids when they're older, but it's not like that should be the only option. What if a man wants to get married at 25? He can't get married because the women around him are not traditional enough. So if you feel you're wasting your time in this space, go get what you need, because time is going and it should not be wasted in that way.
I hear you. No, I hear you.
Oh, she gets it. Yeah, she gets it. We don't got time to be waiting. And the sad thing is, a lot of women are actually online promoting or even celebrating the fact that other women are saying that they're not ready and that they just want to be single, and they're applauding that, which basically by the time, let's say years later, they're gonna look back and feel stupid about that, because most of the men they're not gonna want them. When you pass your prime, a lot of times we don't want those types of women, but it is what it is.
I mean, I don't think, and this is generally across the board, people that I've found who are actually happily married or happy in their lives and relationships don't really care if what other people need to do to find happiness themselves. They don't. They're like, yeah, if you gotta go, that's fine. If you gotta go masturbate or whatever, like, it's not a big deal. A lot of people, honestly, I hear who are mad over this whole concept or just like actively opposing it. I have to question how happy they are in their own life, if I'm just being honest. Apart from the toxic rhetoric, there is toxic rhetoric going out there, but that's just Black YouTube, Black social media, period. You find toxic stuff on both sides. But just the overall idea of a man being a man and trying to find somebody that's the best for him, I'm like, why would anybody be opposed to that? That's weird.
I want to say something to the chat. I've seen somebody say no one is a single mother by choice. There's literally women who are trying to literally, so sperm donors or a situation where they don't want the man present. They're purposely choosing that. And
just Google it. There's a video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Actually, I saw that in TikTok where she
there's a video.
Talked about why she chose to be single woman by choice.
Yo, so all I gotta say, shouts out to Chez Charde, because she basically has been bringing out a lot of great materials. Make sure you go check out her channel, go subscribe to her, because she has been supporting men with what's been going on with this whole, I hate to say, or even say, movement that's been going on with men going, well, I hate to say going their own way, but using their passport, leveraging their options to go travel, to find better options. So, you know, so I gotta give shout outs to her. And one thing that I've noticed is that, I don't know if you guys ever noticed that most of the married women, they support what we do. They don't care. They'll say that they support it. It means nothing to them because they're married and happy. It's usually the single women that doesn't have any good options. They're the ones who are upset and shaming brothers that are traveling, looking for better options. You ever notice that? Because of the fact that they have a Chad or Brad or whatever that they're dealing with, and they know that it's not going anywhere, and they're looking for that backup cleanup man to help, to be right there for them. And a lot of us are saying, no, we don't want to be that cleanup man. We're done. That's it. We'll go find another person in another country that doesn't have kids or anything like that, and basically we're going to live a good life. I mean, most men don't want to come into an already made family. That's the last thing we want to do, especially if a man doesn't have a family. You don't want that. You know, you want to build your own clan. You want to build your own family. And then at the same time, especially in the Western culture, or being here in the West, the problem is that if you take on the other seed to be yours, now you're financially responsible for that seed if things doesn't work out. It's not even your child, which kind of sucks. So, but that is some of the issues that we run into here in the West, as far as dealing with women or baby mamas and things like that. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave comments below. Let me know what you guys think about this. Hopefully, did these women hit the mark? Were they all correct or not? Let me know. So, this is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Thanks again for checking out the video. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this. Help me out to grow this channel. I definitely appreciate everything that you guys have done for me. And I'm out.